Good Morning Blues is underwritten by Atlanta Center for Cognitive Therapy. Cognitive therapy is a model of treatment for emotional problems occurring in individuals and relationships. Mark Gilson, Ph.D., the center director, is a former fellow and faculty at the center at University of Pennsylvania under Aaron T. Beck, M.D. The center psychologists primarily offer telehealth psychotherapy services online with your computer, tablet, or cell phone. For more information, 404-842-0555 or cognitiveatlanta.com.
Jive, man. Come. I love coffee, I love tea.
Funding for this program is brought to you by listeners like you and the following sponsor, Radio Free Java, featuring organic fair trade coffee and matcha tea, inspired by the spirit of community radio. More information at wrfg.org. A portion of the proceeds helps support WRFG, your station for progressive information and hand-picked quality music.
Slice of onion and a raw one. Draw one.
You're listening to WRFG Atlanta. WRFG provides a voice for those who have been traditionally denied open access to the broadcast media through the involvement of a broad base of community elements to guarantee that access. In the utilization of the station's facilities and in its programs, the following communities will receive first priority: those who continue to be denied free and open access to the broadcast media, and those who suffer oppression or exploitation based upon class, race, sex, age, creed, sexual orientation, disability, or immigrant status.
Good morning, Blues. WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Good Morning Blues, Part 2, London to Louisiana. Greetings, one and all. Soggy, hasn't it been, for the last, 10 days? Absolute pounding we have taken. I never made it to the Atlanta Jazz Fest. I live in Cobb County where we were just under a deluge. Apparently it was bad there, but not as bad. But I just didn't relish the idea of slopping around in boggy water trying to be comfortable and catch some great music. But I know people that went, they said it was very good. I can tell you about one terrific show coming up 2 nights. Jay and the Causeways, yes, highly recommended band from New Orleans, and I'll tell you a bit more about them and play some of them later on so that you know what that's all about. They're playing at vinyl, and very economically. Why don't we just hit with the new releases? And I'm going to catch up with Brian Auger's Oblivion Express later in the show because I just didn't have time for it last week. And a few other things to celebrate. But I want to get some ladies in front of you, in front of your ears. We're going to start out with brand new album coming out called Midnight Hour. No, what am I talking about? That's what I think the song is. The song is Tug of War, which to me sounds a little bit like Wilson Pickett beat and everything, but my ears aren't the same as everybody's, I know. And then GRAINNE DUFFY from Ireland, yes, we're back in Ireland again, has a new album. Let's get into the music, and I'll tell you more stories later and about other more new releases and new artists that will pop up in the show.
passer by, kiss on the winter sky. One look to the other, sister and brother. Streets alive in harmony, no better place to be. Make love as we go. Love's little dance, a conversation of true romance. All I crave, all I need, take me if you please. I'm down on my knees, son. I'm begging, begging, please, 'cause I'm out of control on these streets of love. I'm out of control on these streets of love. Night candles burning low, people come and people go. Try to sit, but it's too slow, baby. Don't you know? Everywhere I see, everything a mystery. All I got right here is out of control on these streets of love. Oh, I'm out of control on these streets of love. How won't you take me? Won't you take me right now? Oh, won't you take me? Won't you take me right now? 'Cause I'm out of control on these streets of love. I'm out of control on these streets of love. Yeah, I'm out of control on these streets of love. I'm out of control on these streets of love.
Come on.
That's cool. That's cool, man.
The following is a message from one of WRFG's 501c3 supporters.
Access Reproductive Care Southeast will be hosting Live, Laugh, Love, Abortion, a stand-up comedy event for abortion access.
The event will bring together the community for a night of comedy with 5 Atlanta comedians.
At a time when abortion bans are harming the lives of millions across Georgia, finding a moment of laughter is important.
The event will take place on the evening of Friday, May 29th at Finca to Filter at Side Saddle, located at 680 Hamilton Avenue Southeast.
For more information about ARC Southeast and tickets, the website is bit.ly/LLLA. Again, that's bit.ly/LLLA.
That was Grainne Duffy from Ireland. A couple of tracks from her new album. The title track, we began with What Am I Supposed to Do? And then the last one there, Streets of Love, which to me was a bit like China Grove. And in fact, before that, playing NICOLE's Tug of War, I said was like Wilson Pickett's Midnight Hour. Guess there comes a point when you've been on the planet long enough where there isn't anything new and something reminds you of something else. But, or maybe my filtering device isn't as accurate. But I don't know. Let's hit some clips. see, the Danielle tug of war, to me, kicks off just like Wilson Pickett. And Grania Duffy is totally Doobie Brothers, China Grove, but slowed down a little. Oh, well. Let's head over to new stuff. Seth James out there in Dallas, Fort Worth. He had an album 2 years ago called Lessons, where he reinterprets Delbert McClinton, because he does sound like him, and he does them very well, but just adds his own brand to it. His brand new album called Motormouth is even better. And you're hearing the same thing, and you think it's eerie because he's from the same town. And then you look at the credits and you figure it out, because it's written and built with Yates McKendry, who is the son of Kevin McKendry, who was Delbert's keyboard player. So the ghosts and the DNA are all roaming around in there. Delbert doesn't travel anymore. I haven't seen him play actually in the last year and a half, but he retired from touring. I think he's early 80s. So you'll get to enjoy that, and a brand new guy called Justin Saladino from Canada with a great little blues song. I am very happy to bring you a special treat today, an interview with the fabulous Gary Moore. It was 20 years ago. It was one of 3 that we did. This one, for whatever reason, I particularly liked, because it was on St. Patrick's Day. For an Irishman from Belfast, that's kind of special. And I had just found out that the Holy Grail of guitars, which he had owned, had been somehow appeared in the window of a classic guitar auction shop in Charlotte, North Carolina, which I guess he didn't expect me to know about. And we will talk about that. He was a big deal. I would say second only to Rory Gallagher. Belfast is, my mother's hometown. I'm half Irish. But he died unexpectedly 15 years ago on the first night of his vacation. He had a 40-year career, and he was taking a break in Estepona, Spain. And the first night of his vacation, he died in his sleep from a heart attack. That was 2011. So it was really a surprise and sad. But the 59 Les Paul is the story, really, that I may have said several times over the last 20 years. But for those that didn't know about it, everybody thinks that that was given to him first by Peter Green. That's why it's Greenie's guitar. That's not true. It was given first to Snowy White, who lived in Paris. And after a long weekend, Snowy gave it back to Peter, saying, I'm just not worthy. So Gary was second choice. Anyway, it sold for a couple of $1 million, I think. And it's still played most nights by a heavy metal band. So there you go. Anyway, Gary was a lovely guy, and you'll get a little intro with the material he played in the bands before he went solo in the 80s. Bands like Skid Row, you should know. Thin Lizzy, you should know. That was him. And he did a bunch of other things as well, but was solo from the 80s onwards, very, very successful. So look forward to that coming up, probably 8:45-ish.
do? Girl, it left me blue. I cannot see, I can't unhurt, I can't forget how you left me in the dirt. What I wouldn't do to throw it all back at you. Brown eyes, you leave me blue. Swear I'd do anything for you. Worst of all, through and through, your brown eyes, they leave me blue. Finally messed around and figured it out, exactly what's going on. If you don't know, I can't tell you, baby, and if you do, I won't. But you've been slipping away from me, standing right here by my side. I can see every little step you take, but I can't find your mind. I can't find your mind. They bought a ticket to a foreign land. I can't find your mind. I used to have it in the palm of my hand. If you want me to, I'll sift through every single grain of sand. I keep trying, but I can't find your mind. Everything shiny ain't shiny no more. It's a shamefully hardcore fact. I know what you're hiding, but I don't know where. And if I did, I'd go and snatch it back. Sitting right here, but you're nowhere near the little girl I once called mine. I'm still trying, but I can't find your mind. I can't find your mind. You bought a ticket to a foreign land. I can't find your mind. I used to have it in the palm of my hand. If you want me to, I'll sift through every single grain of sand. I keep trying, but I can't find
been hanging on for far too long. If you could be so kind, I'm still trying. I can't find your mind. You bought a ticket to a foreign land. I can't find your mind. I used to have it in the palm of my hand. If you want me to, I'll sift through every single grain of sand. I'm still trying, but I can't find your mind. I'm still trying, but I can't find your mind. Let's be friends, don't try to fake it, 'cause we can make it like home again. It's time to make up, wake up, start a new day. Why be sad? Love is the answer, and I can say it's the only way. It's time to make up, wake up, start a new day. We can make amends and be friends if we keep hold of it. It's not too late to make a go of it. Love's a game, who can explain it? And we can make it be nice again. It's time to make up, wake up, start a new day. From Seth James, Dallas-Fort Worth singer-songwriter, and his new album Motormouth, Start a Brand New Day, which is this happy, swingy, gently thing, preceded by a blues called I Can't Find Your Mind. There's all kinds of great sounds on that album. We kicked off with something slow, just to give you a little break. Justin Saladino from Montreal. He's got this guitar-driven group up there with all different colors of music. Been around for, I guess, about 10 years. He's been nominated for Emerging Artist in Canadian lines of the different things they get up to. I know that he performed with Joe Bonamassa and Keb Mo and Jimmy Bavino. I need more coffee. On the Blues Cruise recently, and he often is at the major festivals. So he's out and about there. He opens for Bywater Call when they're on. That would be a tremendous combo. Anyway, moving on, before we come up to the Gary Moore interview very shortly, Jay and the Causeways, one of my favorite funky soul bands from New Orleans that I've never got to see live because they're always in the wrong place at the wrong time when I'm there. They are here tonight at the Vinyl. So highly recommended. Fabulous. outfit, horn section. Jordan himself is a tremendous singer, keyboard player, fronts the whole thing. He's the guest vocalist on new releases from Bonorama and Naughty Professor and who else? Oh, somebody else. Anyway, just super duper stuff. And I'm going to give you a little flavor coming up.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Mark Broussard, and you're listening to WRFG Atlanta, London to Louisiana. Don't be eating them green bananas. Let the kids believe in Santa.
This is John Cleary from New Orleans, Louisiana, and you're listening to UK Bob, the Good Morning Blues.
How y'all doing, Timothy? One, two, three, say. Song's called New Furniture. It's on a cold sky night with the street lights come on, with a warm each other's lives, ones of their own. We can leave on a dime, we can buy all new furniture. Do you wanna be amused? Tell me, do you wanna feel? It's yesterday's news. Today don't seem so real. Hearing all our friends say nothing's good anymore. Said I know it seems that our dreams are falling behind. I don't wanna wait for another. So the only way to run is go chasing towards that sun, go dancing in the rain. Nothing venture, nothing gain. You can catch a flight out, you can see what it's all about. So I know it seems that our dreams are falling behind. I don't wanna wait for nothing
We should be getting off, but we're gonna do one more if that's okay for you guys. Got some great bands coming up next. We're jaying the CAUSEWAYS from New Orleans, Louisiana. And this song right here means a lot to me personally. It was written in 1975, so it's 50 years old this year. And by golly, if David Bowie didn't say it better than anybody else, let's go. Sing along if you know it, 50 years and we're still struggling to get through. Help us out now if you're a young American out there. Pulled in just behind the bridge, she lays her down. She frowns, gee, my life is a funny thing. Boy, am I still too young. She kissed him in there, she took his ring, took his babies. It took him minutes, took her nowhere. Lord, you know she'd taken anything that. Oh, a barn. Called Bessie and pulled some sting. I said, Lord knows she'd have taken anything. And the burned out baby, Lord, she missed a step and cut her hair. And nothing to soon in the soul cries where Papa's heroes gone. And all night he wants a young America. Young American, young American. She was a young American. All night she wants a young America. All the way from Washington, the breadwinner begs on the bathroom floor. He says, do we live for these 20 years? So we got to die for 50 more. And all night he wants a young America. Young American, young American. She was a young American. All right, they want a young American. Nixon, do you? Do you remember the bills we have to pay? Or even yesterday? Ladies and gentlemen, we're Jay and the Causeways from New Orleans, Louisiana. Thank you so much for listening.
That's the great Jay and the Causeways, a.k.a. Jordan Anderson and his band of wonderfully funky, soulful troopers. They don't do many covers, but if they do them really well. David Bowie's Young Americans there, preceded by New Furniture off the most recent album I have from them. On Tonight at Vinyl, very economically, highly recommended live show from New Orleans. Now, over to my interview with the great Gary Moore.
The following is an announcement from one of WRFG's 501c3 supporters. The Rialto Center for the Arts at Georgia State University announces its 30th season. The Rialto series will feature performances by artists like Bella Fleck, Take Six, Joshua Redmond, Arturo Sandoval, Canadian Brass, Arrested Development, and the Count Basie Orchestra with Nina Freeland. Performances take place September 2026 through April 2027 at the Rialto in downtown Atlanta. Information is available at rialto.gsu.edu.
The following is a message from one of WRFG's 501c3 supporters. Disabled in Action Inc. Atlanta and ICF Ministries presents the 22nd Annual Disability Awareness Day and Worship Service on Sunday, May 31st at 10:45 a.m. at 461 School Drive in Atlanta. The event will feature guest speaker Brother Morgan Stewart, a 2026 high school graduate and survivor of 11 surgeries, who will share a message of hope, strength, and resilience. For more information, the website is disabledinactionatlanta.org.
Good morning, Bob. Good morning, Blues. WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues. This is Tony O'Malley on WRFG Atlanta.
Well, good morning, Blues fans. Got a huge treat for you this morning. Live from London, Mr. Gary Moore here on St. Patrick's Eve. What else could you want to do that's quite as bluesy as that? And those of you that are having a little mind warp this morning and say, okay, Bob, I know. Gary Moore, he did all kinds of things, not just solo. He's done stuff before that. Let me think. Let me give you a helping hand.
Change had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was, where you could be found. I told them you were living downtown, driving all the old men crazy. The boys are back in town, I said, the boys are back in town.
Yes, indeed. One of the original members of Thin Lizzy, Mr. Gary Moore. Unfortunately, we lost Phil Lynott. But there was a great tribute to him in Dublin last year, of which a DVD is coming out on Eagle Rock very soon. Look out for that great show. Here's another sample of What You Missed way back in the 70s from the band Skid Row with Gary Moore at age 17.
Got a job in a show band, working like a slave, 6 nights and every Sunday. You only put me nothing all a weekly way. But I say nothing, and made no mistakes.
...1970 Skid Row featuring Gary Moore, and from the album by obviously Skid Row, but there was a compilation, several other things out there that's available Very good stuff if you can buzz into the stores and have a look and see what's around. There are different varieties of that compilation mix of Skid Row material from that era. But the whole purpose of having Gary on live this morning is his superb brand new CD that's out here in the United States on May the 2nd called Old New Ballads and Blues. And we need to introduce you to something just to wake up your morning. You sitting out there in traffic. I know that you got 5 lanes in each direction of chaos sometimes in drive time, but it's a beautiful day here in Hotlanta, Georgia, and there's no better reason to sit back in your car and get a wicked blues grow with this.
Field. Do you know the difference from what's real? Keep on running fast as you can. All you're gonna get's another man. Ain't nobody gonna love you like the way I do. Ain't nobody gonna love you all the whole night through. Keep on trying, do what you can. Try to find yourself another man. Some other time, another place. But you know I just can't be replaced. Because ain't nobody gonna love you like the way I do. Ain't nobody gonna love you all the whole night through. Ain't nobody gonna love you like the way I do. Ain't nobody gonna love you all the whole night through. Person to person, woman to man. Please, can you tell me so I'll understand? Look around, play the field. Do you know the difference from what's real? Keep on running fast as you can. Try to find yourself another man. But ain't nobody gonna love you like the way I do. Ain't nobody gonna love you all the whole night through. Ain't nobody, 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 ain't nobody.
Yes, indeed. A wonderful, wonderful killer opening track there, especially when you're cruising through the streets this morning and you want your toes tapping and everything rocking from the brand new album from Gary Moore, Old New Ballads and Blues, out here in the United States on May the 2nd. And I can assure you, 10 tracks of some exquisite music in a style that you would appreciate. We're very glad to be able to have Gary live with us from London this morning. Gary, you there?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, we're good, and I'm glad that we were able to catch you on probably the most relevant day of the year, St. Patrick's Eve. How about that? Because we know that after tonight, you might not be capable of having the same conversation.
Oh, no, I'll be careful, don't worry. Same conversation, but in a different language.
That's right. Even my mother calls me a Yank when I come home.
Yeah.
Because I guess after so many years in America, I don't exactly talk like my dad did,
Oh, I don't know. You don't seem to have lost your accent too much.
Well, I do have to tell you that everybody here is very grateful for you taking some time to have a chat with the southern United States. Obviously, we're a 100,000-watt FM station with a big reach, but you'd be surprised the number of listeners that listen online. We get questions from all over the US and Europe about the content of the show and some of the guests we have on. And I have to say, you're one of the most requested artists, and we're very glad that you were able to join us today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
I've had this album about a week, burnt a hole in it, like I did my old vinyl in the 60s. But, the thing that I always like is there's a lot of artists that put out a lot of material on a heavy flow, sometimes twice a year. I always enjoy, certainly recently in the 2000s, it's about every other year there's some product out there from you which allows us time to dwell and enjoy on what was and look forward to what's coming. And you always seem to do the same thing. It's that wonderful balance of material with driving guitar or aching blues. And I have to say, your singing is great on this album.
Well, thanks. A few people have mentioned the vocals on this album. I started singing really probably much later from when I started playing guitar. I didn't really start singing until the 80s, and it was really out of necessity because I couldn't find a singer. And I really didn't enjoy it for a long time, and it wasn't until I went back to playing blues again in 1990 that I started to feel more comfortable as a singer. And ever since then, I think the confidence in the vocals has grown a bit more, so it's caught up a little bit more now, shall we say. But I've always considered myself a guitar player first.
Well, that's what most people relate to you as, and yet, I'm a non-musician. Okay, I use a pair of ears. And
you're a drummer, are you?
No.
Sorry.
You know what they call a drummer in a three-piece suit, don't you?
No.
A defendant.
That's what you call a guy who hangs around with musicians, a drummer.
Hey, you started it.
Yeah, I know, but they've got some good guitar player jokes, the drummers. They come back with, how do you shut a guitarist up? Put a sheet of music in front of him. So they've got their own.
Yeah, I know they do. And unfortunately, what always cracks me up, it's always the bass player in the band that handles the business stuff, and he gets most of the jokes thrown at him,
Yeah, well, he's only got 4 strings to worry about. He's got plenty of time to
That's what it is. Do you do anything to preserve your voice or any exercises? Because
No, not at all. I don't take myself that seriously as a singer. I just do it. It's just something that I do now as part of the whole thing, and no, I just do it, man. I don't really think about it too much, to be honest.
Well, we both agree then that you're happy with the vocals. I certainly noticed it because just using my ears as a non-musician, I'm conscious of when I notice improvements over time periods, and it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, it's sometimes you've got a tough schedule going on, and particularly now, in a couple of weeks' time, you're heading out with B.B. King March 29th, right, to do some stadium shows.
Yeah, we're doing some arena shows. It's his farewell UK tour, so it was a big honour to be asked to do that. And when I was asked to do it, which was about 5 months ago, I didn't know it was going to be his last tour, but it turns out it is his final UK tour, so it's even more special.
Well, you two have had a relationship, I guess, since the early 90s.
Yeah.
How did that come around that he wanted to have you play along with him?
Well, what happened was I was doing an album called After Hours, which was the record after Still Got the Blues in '92, and I wrote a song called Since I Met You, Baby, and I just always had in mind, if possible, that BB could sing on and do like a duet with BB, because obviously he was someone I looked up to for a long time. And we just asked him, and he was coming to Europe at that time, and he just came in and did it in the afternoon, and walked in, did his guitar solo, did the vocal parts, and we went to another studio that evening and did the video for the song, did a promo video, and he was just such a gentleman to work with, and a big thrill for me to be around, obviously, because I've been listening to him since I was a kid. And he's always been the same. I've never heard him say a bad word about anyone. I'm sure a lot of people have told you that about him. He's just such a gentleman and such a lovely person to be around, and obviously the greatest ambassador for the blues probably in the world, because he's the guy that brought the music to the world audience. I think he was more acceptable to a lot of people in different countries than maybe some of the more rough and ready blues guys. He was the guy that got it across to the global audience.
Yeah, I mean, he does have that reputation, and certainly the highest respect here in the southern United States. Recently, when it was coming up to his birthday, we played 80 days of B.B. King. There wasn't a day went by for 80 days in a row where we didn't play something of his just as a tribute. And he has always been the same, so it's great.
He's a great man.
Well, you've outdone me because I had a birthday party last week, but you're having yours at Wembley.
Well, I always try to make sure I'm working on my birthday. I just like to work. Like last year, I booked a studio and went in and just recorded all day, and I had a great time. I just played guitar all day and did loads of guitar overdubs, and then people came over in the evening and we had dinner at the studio, and that was a perfect birthday for me.
Wait a minute, you think that your birthday's going to go away just because you go to work?
No, it's not bad. I just like work. It's just something I like to do.
Because you still got older,
Parties. I like to do something I want to do on my birthday, and it's usually playing the guitar.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but you still got older. You can't change the numbers rolling.
I don't care about that. I'm not trying to avoid it. Don't worry, I know all about that.
Yeah, I thought I was doing well when I had a little hotel bash the other week, and my wife surprised me.
You just didn't show up, and you thought no one would notice. That's what I did. Well, they still got the birthday cards, and they know how old you are. It doesn't work.
Okay. Well, I wondered actually about you doing these big stadium shows because Tuesday before last, Brian May was here and did a smaller arena for 11,000 versus the one in Atlanta that most people use is 18. And now, Paul Rodgers has buzzed off to LA to do a little private club show. How do you feel about, maybe taking an opportunity to do some of these smaller venues? Is it something that would appeal to you?
I don't like playing really small venues because I don't know, it kind of inhibits me a little bit, and the kind of sound that we use needs a bit of space because we're not a quiet band, for example, and I think it works better in a kind of medium-sized venue for me, and it always has done. I tried to play I played a couple of pubs a few years ago in London, coming up to Christmas, just for fun, and it was pretty disastrous, and I got into trouble for it. With one guy said I damaged his hearing and all this stuff, and it just didn't go down too well, so I kind of left it alone after that.
Oh yeah, I didn't quite mean that.
There was a lot of fights going on at the back of the pub. There was a bunch of biker girls at the back throwing bottles at each other.
Oh, great.
You know what I mean? It was just like, and then there was like people sitting on the stage, like right underneath me. I mean, on the stage, just blowing smoke up my nose the whole time.
Oh, well, a wonderful way to spend a day.
And I was just choking, and I was trying to sing, and the only good thing was it was a strippers pub, so the band, you couldn't get the band on stage for like half an hour late. They were all just staring at the strippers, and everyone was going, "Come on, we got to go." And I was going, "I don't think my guitar's quite in tune yet. I'll be there in a minute." The rest of it was a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah,
but, I don't like huge venues either. Having said that, there's a certain size of venue that I like, which in England would be, I suppose, somewhere like Hammersmith, which is about 3,000 or 4,000.
Yeah,
I think that's a good sized venue for the kind of music I play.
Well, that's what I meant. I didn't mean down a pub level, I said.
Oh God, no! Small venues in England are small clubs like 300 people. And arenas to us are like Wembley Arena, which is just reopened, which is where I'm playing with BB. That holds about 10,500. So I think we're playing to about 35,000, 40,000 people in 5 days.
Well, that will certainly get you a few birthday cards, that's for sure.
Oh, man.
Now, coming up with the title on this, Old New Ballads and Blues.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's got to be a connection to the 94 retrospective title. Is there a reason
No, it's nothing to do with that. I'll be really honest with you. The reason I call it that was because You know, in England we have a saying, it does what it says on the tin.
Okay.
So it kind of explains what the album is, because people sometimes don't know what to expect from me. And I thought it would be a really good thing to just call it that, because it has got some songs that I've re-recorded. For example, Midnight Blues, which was originally on Still Got the Blues. I was never really happy with the version. I didn't like how it sounded, because we kind of used a demo of that song. We never had a chance to re-record it again. So I thought, well, I'm going to have another shot at that song and kind of get it more the way I want it, which is what I did. And the same with All Your Love. I re-recorded that because the version I did years ago, I thought was the tempo was too fast, and it kind of wasn't respectful enough to what the song was about. It didn't really capture the mood of the song. So those two songs, that's the old part of it, and then the new part are the new original songs like Ain't Nobody, as you just mentioned to me earlier, and Gonna Rain Today, and No Reason to Cry, which has got a sort of a country flavour, which is something I haven't really touched on before. But the blues thread runs through pretty much the whole record, except for maybe one song, which is Flesh and Blood, which is more of a melodic ballad. So that's the ballads part of it. And then you've got some more traditional blues songs like You Know My Love by Willie Dixon, Done Somebody Wrong by Elmore James. So there's quite a cross-section of stuff, but it's all touched by the blues, really.
No, very, very obviously, when you sit and play the whole album, you've got all those different veins and all the things that we expect from you, and it's always that excellent blend. You know, there are lots of albums that obviously we sit and listen to here that have, you know, a lot of great guitar work, and then there are different albums that have, you know, very, very soft, aching blues songs. There are very few artists I know like you that can combine the two into an album and give them all, you know, equal quality. It comes off very well, and I think people are going to get a real kick out of this. It is odd, though, that you mentioned, you know, Midnight Blues and All Your Love were the two that you went back and revisited, and they were both from the same 1990 album. Yeah, that's true. Well, All Your Love, you see, is very, very special to me, because that was the song that turned me on to the blues when I was 14, when I first heard Eric Clapton on the John Mayall Blues Breakers album play that song. It changed my life the minute I heard that lick, because I'd never heard a guitar sound so powerful before and so moving. And from that moment on, that was the kind of guitar that I wanted to play. I just loved the whole sound of it and the passion behind it. And, you know, you've got to remember, before that, there was nothing like that. It was a completely new guitar sound, certainly in the context of the blues, and it kind of formed the basis of what became rock guitar. It was the first time people had heard a Les Paul through a Marshall, so it was a very groundbreaking record, and it was Eric Clapton, when he was 21 years old, just kind of really showing the world what he was made of. It was an incredible record, really. I mean, I still play it today, and I can't find anything wrong with it. I can only hear it like I did when I was a kid. It just blows me away even now. Yeah, 66 was a long time ago, but that material doesn't seem to date. And look at all the things that John Mayall's brought to the world in terms of bringing players through the ranks, yeah? John Mayall was a great catalyst for the blues. I mean, I saw his band a couple of times when I was living in Belfast, and he came over with Peter Green when they just done the Hard Road album. They were still playing some of the stuff from the Eric album. In fact, when they walked on, Peter opened with All Your Love, of all songs, and it just blew me away, because he had this incredible tone, and I just remember the whole room resonating. Well, I guess I need to ask you, the question of the day is Peter Green's 59 Gibson Les Paul that's now sitting not far from here in Atlanta, in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, I know, I heard about that. Yeah, I did actually, I can't really talk about that too much at the moment, because the way there was a problem about the way it was sold, and the guy decided to broadcast it everywhere, and it was supposed to be a very discreet thing, and I was very upset about what happened. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, but I can't really go into it in too much detail. No, that's fine. I came across it. It's fresh in my mind at the moment. Yeah, I just simply came across it on the Maverick website. Yeah, that's the man. Okay. Not just a clever name. Yeah. Hey, Scott Gorham's birthday tomorrow. Today. Is it today? Tomorrow, you're right, yeah. 17th, that's right. Yeah, 17th is St. Patrick's Day, right? Yeah. Okay, just checking that you had the heritage. Yeah, no. Well, Phil Lynott used to say he let Scott join the band because even though he wasn't Irish, his birthday was on St. Patrick's Day. That'll do, right? Yeah. Either that, or he was capable of dragging crates of Guinness with his teeth or something, yeah. But crates of something. Well, we're going to move on. We opened up with Ain't Nobody. The audience has heard a bit of Skid Row. We played
Uncooperative Show Band Blues. We did the honor for Phil and kicked off the show this morning with Thin Lizzy. The boys are back in town because you're back in town, and we certainly would get a real kick if you were able to get over to anywhere in the southern portion of the United States here. This is the home of American blues. We're here in Hotlanta, Georgia. You've got 4.5 million people here in the city, and 3.5 million of them are stuck right now in their cars downtown. So hopefully something will come around that will bring you here, because you do have a great following.
Well, I'd love to get over there, so we'll see how it goes.
And I'm going to do as you requested. We're going to kick in with You Know My Love, the one that I wrote a little note that says blistering solo, Willie Dixon, and you said the same thing. So I'm glad that
it was a blistering solo. I just said it was. I just think it's a great song, and it's an unusual structure for the blues, but it's got a great lyric, and it's got everything you want from a great blues. It tells a good story, and it's got plenty of room for a good solo, and it's got an interesting melody and a great structure. Very moving song, I think.
My other particular favourites, I think you did a nice job of the instrumental, Cut It Out, and we're going to be using that shortly before the news.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of inspired by, I'll tell you what happened with, I was listening to Roy Buchanan again, who's someone I hadn't listened to for many years, and I just rediscovered my love for his playing, I suppose, last year. And in fact, at one point, I was going to make a whole album with a Telecaster and kind of try and capture that sound again. But I didn't think it would really be me, so I kind of did 2 songs with the Telecaster, which was No Reason to Cry and Cut It Out. So you can hear that sound on there pretty obviously.
Oh, it's certainly a great piece, and one of the ones that we've highlighted as something we want to play a lot and bring a new vein. It's funny you bring up Roy Buchanan. His singer, Bill Sheffield, lives around the corner from me, and is one of our great Atlanta exports. He goes over to the UK a couple of times a year for a tour. I know you got to rock on. We would love to talk to you all morning, but you got other things to do. You've got to get ready for BB and the tour and your other actions of the day, and this birthday party that you set up at Wembley, just to outdo me. And but certainly, thanks again, Gary, for joining us this morning and talking to us about the album. Wonderful stuff, and we want you to keep that rocking. I told everybody at the beginning of the program also about the DVD that's coming out as the Phil Lynott tribute. You did that in Dublin, right?
Yeah, did it last August on Philip's birthday.
Ah, good.
To commemorate the erection of the statue. That sounds bad, doesn't it? Sorry, the statue being unveiled. Let's go back over that. And which they did on the 19th of August, and then we played the gig on the 20th, and it's coming out on DVD.
Well, hopefully there'll be also an American release for that, because
I think so, yeah.
People definitely still are following the connections and enjoying the music. So, Gary, super. Thanks very much for taking the time, and we look forward to seeing you hit it live sometime soon.
Okay, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye. Now time has passed and much has gone, but this love in my heart has lingered on. When I get worried, I sneak away and cry. You know my love. You know my love. You know my love has never died. You're gonna try so many things to pacify your mind. You'll even get married trying to have a good time. But all you do, you will never win. you're down and out. You'll need a home. You're gonna need a friend and find that he's gone. 'Cause when I get to worried, I sneak away and cry. You know my
The fabulous Gary Moore from the brand new album out May the 2nd here in the United States, Old New Ballads and Blues, and the Willie Dixon song, You Know My Love. Thanks very much to Gary for joining us for a chat this morning about birthdays, St. Patrick's Day, blues, and all that concoction of things that are important in life. So, once again, I do also need to give a quick thanks to my buddy Arnie Goodman for setting that up for us. Eagle Rock is the label that will have that album out in about 6 weeks, I guess. Also, please, a reminder from the beginning of the show, don't forget to look out for the DVD of the Phil Lynott tribute show that was done in Dublin last August on his birthday. That will also be a wonderful set of material. And lots of good things coming your way, thanks to some of the greater artists in British blues that are still pumping out some excellent, excellent music.
Good morning, blues. Oh, it's Danny Gillespie, and I'm talking to you from London, England. Ooh, yeah. Just listen to UK Bob. Oh, good morning, blues. On WRFG, Atlanta, 89.3 FM. Ooh, give me the blues, give me the blues, yeah. Ooh, give me the blues, yeah.
Well, it's going to be mid-60s today, bright and sunny, lovely day here in Hotlanta, Georgia, carrying on through the weekend. It's going to maybe kick in some rain by Sunday night, Monday morning, so let's all have a great weekend. Park your cars, open the doors, crank up your CD players, and get that blues virus out there all over town, and see if we can infect some people with some great British stuff that maybe they haven't heard before. Things like Elmore James, yes, but maybe a different way, like this.
Bell has told, my baby caught that train and gone. Bell has told, my baby caught that train and gone. But it was all my fault, must have done somebody wrong. Everything that happens, you know I get the blame. Everything that happens, you know I get the blame. Gonna find myself a doctor, maybe my luck will change. Yeah. My mama and papa told me the state would surely come, but I wouldn't listen to them. I had to have my fun. The bell has tolled, my baby caught that train and gone. It was all my fault, must have done somebody wrong. Yes, I did. Baby caught that train and gone. Bell has told, my baby caught that train and gone. It was all my fault, must have done somebody wrong. Yes, I did.
The opening track there from Old New Ballads and Blues, Gary Moore covering Elmore James' Done Somebody Wrong. One of my favourite pieces. Excellent album, 10 tracks. They got all kinds of variations. As you heard me talking to Gary earlier, and there's one kick in there that I forgot to ask him about. We just ran out of time. There's about 3 minutes into I'll Play the Blues for You, and just before he gets into the solo, he goes, excuse me, as if to say, okay, everybody, check this out. It just comes across so well. Very, very good. Well, he's off to do B.B. King's farewell tour of the UK, which is a shame, but I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be traveling and getting up to all that stuff in my 80s, so I'm impressed that somebody can, and it's quite right that you got to call it a day sometime, and I hope that there's a big turnout of people to say thanks to BB for everything that he's put into the blues, and certainly in Tours of England.
I used to wake up in the morning with an aching head. I couldn't remember anything I'd said. My friends told me I was getting out of line. If it wasn't for you, baby, I'd be doing time. Since I met you, baby, it's made a new man of me. Since I met you, baby, I'm happy as a man could be. Yes, I am.
I used to think that I was better than the rest. Ain't no doubt about it, I was no second best. Didn't seem to matter what was right or what was wrong. I did some crazy things before you came along. Since I met you, baby, you made a new man of me. Since I met you, baby, I'm happy as a man could be. Yes, I
Since I met you, baby.
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 Since I met you, baby, I'm happy as a man could be. One more time. Since I met you, baby.
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 Well, since I met you, baby, I'm happy as a man could be. Yes, I am.
Happy as a man can be.
Way at Atlanta, this is John Papa Grow, and you are listening to UK Bob Good Morning Blues on WRFG. You're gonna have a great day. Yeah, you're right.
Going to move on now to a live 89-volt track called I've Been Hoodooed, live at Tipitina's in New Orleans. And the band is, yes, you could have guessed it, had you read my mind, Jay and the Causeways, who are on tonight at Vinyl, give you yet another taste of this terrific band. Followed by Joe Harman to calm down and have your tea with, doing Someday We'll All Be Free from her new album. And then a band from Austin have a little short thing called Blues for Breakfast. We're going to finish up the rest of the program with a piece that I didn't get to do when I was doing the tributes to Alec Licklewood, and I really need more coffee to say that. Brian Auger's Oblivion Express, he was with, and it was one of those things that people don't realize. Alex passed away a couple of weeks ago, and I found some tremendous pieces of Brian Auger, which would be from 1972, including a quick interview with him live, and Alex Ligertwood playing in the band. Be a great way to round out the day. Keep your ears pinned.
Let's do some Dr. John, baby. Baby, come on.
Hang on to the world as it spins around. Just don't let the spin get you down. Things are moving fast. Hold on tight and you will last. Keep your self-respect, your womanly pride. Get yourself thinking, keep your stride. Yeah, but mind your fears. Brighter days will soon be here. Oh, take it from me, someday we'll all be free. We'll all be free. Keep on walking tall. Hold your head up high. Lay your dreams right up to the sky. Sing your greatest song, and you keep going on, going on. Yeah, take it from me. We'll all be free. We'll all be free. Just wait and see. Take it from me. Someday we'll all be free. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Take it from me. Someday. Take it from me. We'll all be free. We'll all be free, Lord. Someday. Yes, we will. Someday. Little love. Keep on walking tall. Hold your head up high. Lay your dreams right up to the sky. Someday we'll all be free. Hey, someday we'll all be. I'll be free. Keep on walking tall. Hold your head up high.
Take what you want, take what you need. You can't take the blues, man, out of me. You can have my money, have my house, but the six-string singer I can't live without. Send my love on down to Texas. Here in Utah town, I eat the blues for breakfast. Smooth as molasses, easy on the touch. Up and down the neck,
this week. I hope you've enjoyed the package. Let me know any questions or requests you have, ukbob@mindspring.com. Going to finish out now with Brian Auger, as promised, a quick interview with him about the band. This is from Live Belgium TV from 1972, where they do Truth, and I Want to Take You Higher. See you next week.
The following is a message from one of WRFG's 501c3 supporters. Music in the Park returns on Sunday, May 31st in the West End neighborhood along Ralph David Abernathy. Throughout landmarks, venues, and cultural institutions in the West End neighborhood, local Atlanta musicians will be performing funk, jazz, house, improv, and more outdoors. In chorus with Atlanta Streets Alive, the streets will be closed off to cars from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. from Georgia Avenue in Grant Park to Ralph David Abernathy in the West End, allowing for pedestrian traffic on foot and bicycles to experience the festivities. Artists include Kevin Williams and the Wolfpack Parade, CJ Brinson and Family, Uncanim, Masiki Scales, Raw Flautista, DJ Cozy Sean, Atlanta Improvisers Orchestra, and many more. Once again, that's Sunday, May 31st, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the West End neighborhood of Atlanta on Ralph David Abernathy. For more information, the website is musicintheparkatl.org or on Instagram at musicinthepark_ATL.
Yes, you are indeed driving on the left side of the dial. It's the right place for London to Louisiana every Thursday. Should you want to follow my social media, it's on Instagram, ukbob_WRFG. It also means you get stuck with my mad humor as well. Go to YouTube, ukbob007, and you can replay the radio program along with any special tribute mixes I create, plus interviews. Carry on.
Yeah, I'm Brian Auger, and I'm 32 years old. I was born in London. I was in print when I came out of school. Worked for a printing firm. I went all through that. I was like fighting the music. I was playing more or less every night at one time, so I had to make the choice after a while as to what I was going to do, because I wasn't doing either properly, you know? So I became a musician. I said I'd try it. Okay, I'll have a go. That's it. Once you're in it, man, I mean, that is it.
My name is Godfrey McLean, and I play drums, I think, sometimes. I've been with the group for about 4 months.
My name is Barry John Dean, and I started life at a very early age. I'm 26, and I don't look it.
My name is Jim Mullen. I play the guitar. I'm 26 years old. I come from Glasgow in Scotland.
My name is Lennox Langton. I'm the sexy one in the group. I'm the newest one. And from what I can see, there's a lot of scope for me in the group.
My name is Alexander John Lidgetwood. I'm born in Glasgow. I'm 25.
I don't go out for what I went out for with Julie. You know, a lot of things were possible then. A lot of things aren't really possible now. And also, my policy is not really of trying to make sort of like commercial singles. I went through all that one already, you know, and there's too many ridiculous things tied up with all that, you know. They just get in the way and eventually take you right away completely from the music. You know, you find there's more nonsense goes on than there is sort of like playing, you know, and it affects your playing after a while. This band has really done a hell of a lot in that particular way for me, you know.